Welcome to my weekend putting practice. I don't really have a lot to say today. Um, Everything's going pretty well right now. Just weather's been absolutely fantastic. We actually had a hot streak at the beginning of the week. That was wow. That just toilet bowled around. That was a terrible putt. We had a hot streak at the beginning of the week where hot for the Pacific Northwest. It was in the high 80s is where we got to. Didn't even hit 90. But the problem is that I don't have AC. A lot of people around here don't have AC because we don't get a lot of days that are 90 degrees. So it ended up getting up to 84 degrees in my house, and that was miserable. So I didn't do much of anything beginning of the week. I just kind of was feeling sapped. But I did get my videos in. We got the 3 videos up. And I feel like I'm doing pretty good on keeping to my schedule. I had a couple times where I was like, oh, I got to get out and record something right now. But I feel like it's been going pretty well. Website design is not going well. I've loaded it up a couple times. I just have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to need to recruit some help on that, I think. So yesterday was a pretty long day for me. I actually remember that I record these on Saturday, and then Sunday I post them. But Friday was a long day. It's my day off. And Thursday late, I headed up to my brother's house, stayed the night at his place, and then we got up and played 18 holes. And that video will be posting this coming week. And a little bit longer 18 than what you see me play around here. But we played 18 holes. Had a great time. And then once we're done with that, had to fight rush hour traffic through Seattle or through Linwood to go out to Bothell, pick someone up, go to West Seattle to pick up a gift. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow. I guess today when this posts. So happy birthday, Freya. Shoot. So I had to go to West Seattle, then had to go to Tacoma and drop off the 2 people that were in my vehicle actually. And then come home. Ooh, that was terrible. So we got out the door from my brother's place at probably 9:30, and I got home at about 8. So long day. Fun times though. Had a great time. Let's go ahead and talk about the videos I put out this week. Starting with Monday, I put out a video of going to Vanzi, and I had a cameraman. And if you watch that, you know that the cameraman was my wife. We both had a little bit of time to spare, and she said, "Do you want to go disc golfing? And I'll walk around with you." She doesn't want to disc golf. She just wants to follow and walk around, get out in the woods, have a good time. And I'm, of course, heck yeah. And we get there, and I said, "Do you want to be seen on camera?" And she says, "No, not really." I said, "Do you want a microphone so we can hear you?" And she goes, "No, not really." Okay. So you don't hear her or see her at all in the video, but what was great is she actually loves working with cameras, loves working. She does mostly photo, not video, but she has a lot of knowledge. Oh man. She has a lot of knowledge about using cameras and lighting and stuff like that. And it was pretty cool to have a cameraman to run that for me. She definitely had her moments where she's like, "Oh, I hope I did that right." I think it turned out great. Oh man, all of a sudden the putt just left me. Yep, it's gone. But it was absolutely so much fun to get out there and play around with my wife. Now, when we talk about how I actually played at Vanzi, to start the round, my drives were bad to start with. I had a couple good shots though. I had, on 5, obviously I was under the basket. On 6, got way up the hill. Oh man, I thought that was good. Yeah, so I had some good shots. I had some really bad ones. Drive on hole 2. Heck, the drive on hole 3 was terrible. It's kind of interesting seeing my game develop, though. I had a terrible round, and I think I was 1 or 2 over, something like that. I don't remember what my score was, but I mean, the overall score really wasn't bad. But I had a terrible round. Oh my gosh, I thought that was going to go out. Nope. So I mean, it is fun to go play that and see the development and see that I am improving. What? I started with 8 in a row and then 7 in a row, and now I get 4 and 5. Dang. So the next video I did was going out to NAD and doing my forehand, backhand, California doubles style. And doing the blue tees, which I haven't played in a really long time. And I played holes 1 through 6. I knew I wasn't going to get through even 9 holes that first day, which is unfortunate. I got out there kind of late in my morning, and again, I do still have a full-time job that I had to get to. So I knew I couldn't get through too much of it. So doing 6 holes seemed like a decent amount. Also, turned out to be a 20-minute video, so I don't feel like that was a loss there. Oh, in and out. Oh, that was terrible. Thinking about holes 1 through 6, though. Hole 1 is just such an awkward shot. You just have a 60-degree turn to the right, just 30, 40 feet in front of you. That's really awkward to me. Hole 2 is just a little different angle. It definitely cuts off your fairway a little bit to make it a little more interesting. 3, let's see, what was 3? I just left that on top of the basket. It stayed on top of the basket. I know that doesn't count, but wow, that's annoying. 3 is pretty close to what the old red 3 was, except just a little bit longer. Oh, that was so short. Let's see. 4. Trying to remember 4. Oh, 4 I had a rough time with. It should just be a simple forehand shot, but I completely messed that up. If you try to go to the right of the fairway, I mean, you can see the basket; it's right there. But man, there's just so many huge trees in the way. That's a luck shot. Let's see, 5. 5 is the same thing. It's just longer. I felt pretty good just putting 2 discs in play. And then 6, I mean, I got a little lucky with that backhand throw, but honestly, or with the forehand throw, I mean, but honestly, I feel like the blue tee on 6 is easier than the red tee. For somebody who can throw either side, I feel like the blue tee is even easier. And that leaves Friday's video, which was going back out to NAD. I really actually had wanted to try to finish the other 12 holes. But as I said on my outro, I had some terrible shots. I had a couple that I really had to go hunting for. And it ate up a lot of time. That was terrible. So I absolutely ran out of time. I probably could have played one more hole, but I felt like stopping after hole 12, even though I was at the very back of the property, stopping at hole 12 seemed the right time, just that I was doing 6, 6, and 6, breaking into 3 even videos. Right off the rim, and it just bounced sideways. Terrible. There we go. Now we're getting a couple in. Not that one, though. Hole 7. I really like the change from red to blue on hole 7. All they did is move the basket 30 feet right, maybe even up 10, 15 feet, but turned it 45 degrees to the left. And there's a couple trees right there. So you can't, it's difficult to go off to the right and just throw the same line. But putting it there changes the shot entirely to a forehand or a left to right shot at least. And I like that hole a lot. Hole 8, that's just something that doesn't shape well for me. I just don't do that shot well. 393 foot par 3 is out of my realm anyways. I don't throw a disc 300 feet, let alone 400 feet. And so hole 8 is tough as it is. And then you start off with that left to right turn after the first 100 feet. Just, that one's rough for me. I don't know that I've ever really done that hole well. Hole 9, it's the same as hole 9. It's just a little bit longer. 10. See, I'm trying to remember what 10 is in my head. 10, you're just down to the left. It's really not that much different of a shot. And then 11 and 12, you're just making them longer. That's really all it is. So needless to say, there is one more video coming out in that NAD Blue Tees series that it's probably going to end up waiting until Wednesday to come out. I'd love to put it out Monday just so I have all 3 of them consecutive. But to be blunt, I got no time to go out and film it before Monday. So I'll probably record it on Monday, maybe Tuesday, and then put it out on Wednesday. And I like doing those. It's really helping me learn the course. And it's really helping me internalize the blue tees a little bit better. You know, I've played the red tees a lot, so I don't really need help. Next time I do this, I'll probably wait a month to do it. But next time I do this, I think I'm going to do it, go red tees, but long baskets instead. And then at some point we do blue tees short basket, or blue tees long baskets. Am I 7 for 7 right now? What on earth is going on? I'm going to miss these last 3 because I said that. Now there's first. Oh, there's the second. And there's the third. Missed the last 3. All right, so to finish out, what do I got coming up? This coming week, it's a good question. I have 2 videos already recorded right now, and I want to put the last of the NAD out. But I also have a plan for another video that I would be excited to put out this week as well. So one of the 2 that I've recorded might wait until next week. You might have to hold on that one. Because I got... Oh, really? Absolutely changed that one out. Chained that one out too. Same right side. So anyways, yeah, I've got 2 videos already recorded, not edited, but already recorded, and 2 with solid plans already. And then after that, I think it's time to get back out to fairgrounds because I haven't been out there in a while. They took down the temporary holes. I'm very sad about it. The fair's coming. They had to. It's too bad. I was mistaken. Apparently, they had to take down the temporary holes on both sides of the road. So it is back to just being 18 holes now. So I guess that's really all I got for you. Still got to figure out what I'm going to do with the website. I've got all these grand plans and no idea how to do them. So to be honest, I feel like I've done actually pretty good on my putting today. I didn't want to say anything because I'm going to jinx it and I'm going to miss this last putt, but I feel like I've done pretty well today. Anyways, in closing, oh, I didn't miss it. In closing, thank you guys for coming along. I hope you guys still enjoy these videos. I hope you guys ever enjoyed these videos. And I hope you guys have a great week. Have a good one.